Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's Vesna here. So today I'm sharing with you a trip to Vir Island. So this trip started on the road, driving from Serbia all the way to the Croatian coast. It was about 6 hours and a few coffee stops and some great views later when we arrived on Vir Island. The route was surprisingly smooth. We crossed over through Bačka Palanka and we took the paid highway, not the old highway. And as we got closer to Veer, the scenery really started to open up. It was beautiful driving through, but right when you got close to Veer, it was really, really beautiful. It's kind of one of those drives where the destination sneaks up on you, especially once you hit the bridge onto the island. So what's interesting about Veer is that it's a cozy island. It's just 22 square kilometers in size. It's home to a few thousand people year round, but in the summer that number jumps quite high because tourists come for the sea, the sun, and really the simplicity of getting there. Because you can actually drive here, you don't need a ferry. It's connected to the mainland by a small bridge just northwest of Zadar. And it might feel like a quiet beach town, but it has roots that go way back. So it was inhabited, well, it's been inhabited since prehistoric times, and over the centuries, it was part of the Venetian Republic, the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and Yugoslavia, and now Croatia, which means like every little bit of those times left its mark on the island. So it makes it quite unique on the culture and the architecture of the island. Veer Island has this calm, small town feel, but it has so much going on that it just keeps you curious. So our first stop was our Vrbo. So this was home for a few days because this was a two destination trip. We went to Vir and we went to Turan. And the cozy Vrbo was tucked in a quiet neighborhood and about a 5-minute walk from the beach. It had everything we needed: a full kitchen, outdoor dining area, a beautiful terrace, and two bedrooms and a full bathroom. Actually, two bathrooms. So it was a duplex. On one side of the duplex were the owners, and then the other side were for guests. And I'm just showing you the outdoor area. This was our own private area, and then there was a little wall, and then on the other wall were the owners. So if that kind of bothers you, just so that you're aware of that, that didn't bother us, and they were very nice. And I'll show you on the inside what it looks like. It was actually two floors. So when you walk into the kitchen and the one bathroom and a little living area. And then you go upstairs to the bedrooms and the other bathroom. So when you leave the living area, you go upstairs to the bedrooms, which is kind of nice if you have kids. The kids can be asleep upstairs and you can be downstairs chit-chatting, watching TV, whatever you need to do, or even outside. Even one of the bedrooms had a balcony that you could sit on and have a view of the street, which was kind of nice. The bathroom was fully equipped with sink, shower, toilet, everything that you need, including some storage. The bedrooms had great storage and comfy beds. Like I said, anything that you would need for a stay. So our stay in Veer was more expensive than our stay in Turan, and I think the accommodations were a little bit smaller, but I think Veer is a more popular destination than Turan. And you can see this is the view from the balcony. It's a gorgeous view just to sit and relax. Probably in the early evening because in the afternoon the sun is quite high. But as you can see, my kids were having fun playing because they had a little bit of shade there and they had some fun with their toys. And they had really nice shutters so that it was nice and dark and it kept the sun at bay. So everything was cooled off. If the sun was super strong, you could just close these and it would be cooled off. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the little Vrbo tour, and now off back to the island tour. So I just wanted to show you how lively the island gets at nighttime with the live music and the amount of people. So if you don't like this kind of scene, just keep that in mind that there are tons of people, tons of cars at night and even during the day, but not as much during the day as there are at night. So the beach in Veer is really, really nice. What we liked about it with small kids was that the shallow water went quite far out, so they had tons of room to play without us worrying that they were going to go into the deep end. Now, if you want kind of your traditional deep water sea, this is not the place because it goes like you can go out quite far and it's very, very shallow. Make sure that you do have some sort of water shoes because it is quite rocky and there are some big rocks until you get past kind of like a point. So just beware of that. But again, like really nice beach, very warm water because it is so shallow and crystal clear, cleanest beaches in all of Europe, probably. The water is super, super clean and known for it to be very, very clean. So, anyway, enjoy the rest of the tour. And one of the more unique spots that we found was Crvena Plaza or the Red Sand Beach, which is it's tucked away from the busy areas. So it's a little drive. I'm sure you can walk because like I said the island is small, but it's great to see because it's got these warm reddish pebbles that give it to a totally different vibe and it makes everything look red, the beach look red and the waters look crystal clear. It's a peaceful, natural and great reminder that Veer still has some quiet, unspoiled corners left. So it's perfect if you're looking for kind of a low-key beach day. It's not completely secluded, but it's very, very quiet. So this concludes our tour of Vir and our Vrbo. Hopefully it inspired you and you will take a trip to Croatia and visit Vir. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment on my channel. And be sure to come back for more travel videos. Thanks for stopping by.